So some news just came out which has dramatically damaged Footlocker's stock. It's down 35%, the lowest it's been in over 40 years, with the news that Nike is going to be pulling back the amount of stock that they ship to the retailer and all the stores under their umbrella. Now guys, to be honest with you, I don't necessarily feel bad for Footlocker when it comes to this news right here. It's possible it could be a little bit harder for us to cop shoes in the future. Personally, I don't think so. We'll get to that a little bit later in the video. But Footlocker really depends on Nike in order to make their money. But Nike's moving to more of a direct-to-consumer approach where sneakers are going to be available in-store and online. And if they're not sending as much stock to Footlocker, which is probably one of the biggest retailers when it comes to sneakers, it's probably going to be more stock online on places like the Nike Sneakers app for us. So it's really debatable on if this is going to affect us long-term, but this is a long-term strategy when it comes to Nike, and they've been cutting back on, little smaller mom and pop shops for a while now, and it looks like over the next 2 years we're going to be seeing the fall of Footlocker. Now guys, I don't feel bad for Footlocker at all. I think this is a great move by Nike. This is one of the things that I think that they've focused on in order to help out the sneaker community and to be able to get sneakers into the hands of the people who really, really want them the most. I mean, just look back over the past few years. How many times have you really hit on Footlocker or Champs? I've only hit one pair in 2021, and that was the Jordan 11 Cool Gray, which is always the biggest release every single year. It always has like 1 million pairs out there, and that was the only sneaker I was able to hit through raffle. Now, every Saturday when sneakers come out, like new Air Jordans come out, and you try to cop manually on the website, it's bot city. You basically can't get through. I mean, it's almost impossible. So what has really Footlocker been doing for the past few years in order to help the people and help the customers who support them? Nothing. They go to barters. So I mean, like, does Footlocker really even deserve to have the amount of stock that they've been getting from Nike when it comes to their sneakers or Jordan sneakers or anything like that? I think this is a brilliant move by Nike. And even if you look over a lot of the incidents that have happened over the last 25 or 30 years where people going to pick sneakers up and then they're assaulted and people are killed over sneakers and stuff like that, with Nike's approach going more direct to consumer, it's going to have higher stock numbers online, guys. It's going to be a lot easier for us to catch a W on something. Now, it's probably going to be the same as it is now. Sometimes you'll win, sometimes you'll lose. You'll always take more L's. But if Nike has more of their own stock available, not only is it going to be better for us in order to catch W's on sneakers that we really, really want, but Nike's also going to make more money. A lot of people don't realize that Nike actually gives a discount to, retailers like Footlocker on every single sneaker that they get. So if a shoe is $200, and I don't know the exact numbers, and I'm sure every sneaker is different, but, they're only selling it to Footlocker for $100. So not only is Footlocker profiting, but then, there's always stories coming out where there's a whole bunch of Jordan 11 Cool Grays, behind the counter that they're not letting customers get because they're selling it on StockX and GOAT. I mean, it's just crazy. I always just bypass Footlocker in places like that when it comes to release day because you basically have no chance to cop sneakers. So no, I don't feel bad for Footlocker, the company, in the slightest bit. Who I do feel for are the employees at Footlocker, people who have worked there for years and, probably have a threat of losing their livelihoods over the next couple of years because with this plan that Nike has in place, this is definitely going to affect the amount of stores they're going to be open. They're probably going to close down more stores since they're not making as much money and things like that. But, we've seen a lot of other stores close that we thought never would, like Toys R Us and Kmart and stuff like that. Companies who kind of refuse to, adapt to the times that we currently live in and stuff like that. You know what I mean? But Footlocker really hasn't done anything to help, the actual consumer when it comes to sneaker releases and stuff like that. And, I don't blame Nike at all. I think this is a brilliant, smart move for Nike, and I actually look forward to it, you know what I mean? So let me know down in the comment section, guys, what do you think? Do you think it's going to be harder or easier to cop sneakers whenever Nike fully puts this plan in place? But once again, I want to thank you all for stopping over at my channel, checking out another one of my videos. I appreciate all the love and support that you guys always show me. If you're new to the channel and you like sneaker content just like this, make sure that you hit that subscribe button and you hit that notification bell so you never miss a video anytime I drop one. And until next video, peace.